All right, folks, complete disaster. Um, I'm outside right now and it is extremely windy, but I wanted to come and get a nice shot outside to get my fresh air for the day. But oh my God, it's cold. And I'm holding on to my camera stand because it might blow away. It's very, very windy. Look at that bit of hair that's just sticking up. Folks, a complete disaster yesterday for many reasons. Number one, all my footage that I filmed yesterday is not usable. I'm so upset. I pressed the button on my new camera and I think what happened was the focus went off and all day I was shooting and it looks like I'm behind a glass window and you can't see who I am. I'll show you some clips here. Like, this is what it was like. I was doing my vocal warm-ups. I shot parts of my show last night. I also shot stuff like letting you know what was happening on the ship and all that fun stuff, but none of it is, usable. My hair is a mess. I don't like the way my hair is with the wind. Also, yesterday was a bit of a crazy day. I didn't do a lot of filming yesterday, but there was a lot of footage that I'd used from yesterday and the day before. But basically, we had a cancelled port. We couldn't get into Cabo due to the swells and the Hurricane Beatrice or Adrian or something, and we couldn't get in. So it was a very busy day yesterday. But I do want to say that my captain is one of the best in the world. I know I keep saying it, but yesterday, as soon as we cancelled the port, he did something that I've never seen a captain do before. And he literally phoned us and said he would like to come downstairs on stage at 10 o'clock and put together a presentation on why we didn't get into the port. And it was the most amazing thing. The guests truly appreciated him. They asked some questions, he gave some wonderful answers. And safety is our number one concern. Now, I see a lot of posts on Facebook, and it's like, well, I was on a ship, and they got in on this one, and they got in. Listen, this man doesn't cancel ports. I know, I've worked with him a while now. He is all about guest experience. So the fact that he tried his best, he was down there on the gangway when I was there at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. We couldn't get in. So it truly is a hard thing, but folks, please know that if you're ever on a ship and a captain has to make a choice to cancel a port, it's for a reason and it's safety. So tell me in the comments, have you ever been on a ship where you've had to cancel a port? Has something like that ever happened to you before? And tell me what happened on that day, because yesterday we had a wonderful day. Well, wonderful is not the right word because we were supposed to be in Cabo. We had a good day. We put together a new program of entertainment. Yesterday at 1 o'clock in the piano bar, I did my Neil Diamond show, and it was really good, really good. I had such a good time, and it was packed, and we had so much fun. And then, of course, last night I had my Flying Scotsman show. Now, you probably watched now. I filmed with two cameras last night, filmed my new camera and my GoPro. I got some really cool super slow-mo footage. You'll probably see it now over this while I'm talking. And it was a good show last night, really good audience. Then I had the white party, and then I crew bingo last night. But again, I did some filming with this, and it didn't work. So now it's worked. I fixed it. It was my fault. I pressed a button that I shouldn't have pressed. Christopher. Terrible. So I'm going to try and get some footage today, and hopefully this vlog will be finished by the end of this day and out tomorrow and Saturday on Long Beach. And that's the thing, folks. For my vlogs, I'm releasing them every like 2-3 days, and I'm happy with that. It gives me more time to be more creative when it comes to editing, getting some really nice shots, trying to put a storyboard together for the vlog, to give it some kind of, sense in a way. So that's what I'm doing, because you can imagine if we're doing the same ports every week, I don't want the vlogs to just seem the same. So I want to try and be a bit more creative and try some new things. And, that's, like I said, the filming and the vlogging is wonderful, but my favorite part of the whole process is the editing, is putting it all together with the music and the cutting, and that's where I get my kicks. I really enjoy. But folks, listen, we are so close to 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. The road to 5K starts now, right? We're so close. We're at 4,447. So we need to get to that elusive, 500. I'm going to do a big push for it today. I only promote my social medias one day of the cruise, and it's usually on this day. So I'm going to try and get a few, maybe like 50 extra subscribers today. But please don't forget to share, like, turn notifications on. And I'm going to go inside because I am absolutely freezing. Let me show you how cold it is. So as you can see, it is not very nice today. It's very cloudy, overcast. I think this is like remnants of the hurricane, like Captain was saying. We might feel some of it today. It's extremely cold, very cold. And there's El Capitano up there keeping us safe. Thank you, Captain. We love you. All right, coffee time. Hello. The glamorous part of the job, scheduling. Oh, it's my favorite thing in the world. It's not. It's all right. It's a lot of like concentrating. It takes me about an hour to get everything right for the whole next week. I like to do my schedules today for the whole of next week. So my team has their whole schedule for the week. And then, of course, every day we still have to make last minute changes because things might move around. So this is to give them an idea of what they've got for the week. And then, of course, every day at 6 o'clock, there might be last minute changes. But 90% of the time, this is basically what it is. So I just have to sit here, move everything around, put people on certain things. And yeah, that's what I do. Scheduling. Woo! Oh, it's windy. Oh, it's windy. And I forgot something. I forgot the camera. It's so windy outside, you probably can't see me really well, but the wind is pretty picking up on the way back to Long Beach, California. It's pretty... Ah! It's not that bad, it's not that bad, it's not that bad, but I am going to go downstairs. I'll see you later. Oh, my legs are too old. So we are just getting ready for showtime for the opening night here on the panorama of the full version of Rock Revolution. Folks, this is going to be epic. Hello, Mano. Hi. Everybody's getting ready. Look at these satellite stages. Look at all this. The drummer's there. It's going to be great. It's going to be so good. So I've just been to watch Rock Revolution, and I have to say, and this is a big statement that I'm about to make. In all my years of being on ships, I can probably say, and I've worked with some talented casts over the years, this is by far the most talented cast I've ever had the pleasure of being in a room and watching live. They made me cry twice, just how good they are, and that takes a lot for me. The show was phenomenal. It was out of this world. It's the drones, everything. You probably saw some of the snippets there of what it was like, but it truly does not hit you until you're there, and it really was out of this world. It really was. So I'm literally just about to take off the second show now. I just ran up. I've just had my dinner because I was hungry. So I'm now going to take off the second show, and then I'm going to get to bed because we're up at 5:45 tomorrow. Yes, because we're getting in early to Long Beach, California, which is good. But of course, it's been a really crazy, wild, and hectic cruise. You probably saw by the footage, it's been all over the place. It's been a missed port and an opening of a new show. But next week's going to be even bigger because next week we're opening The World Works Here, our big show that involves all the crew That's coming up next week, so get ready for that. So listen, I'm going to go and get ready for this, but thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a comment down below. I've met so many people that enjoy the vlogs on the cruise now. It's wonderful. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn notifications on. Bing! And I look forward to seeing you all in a future cruise. Right, I'm going to go because I can hear them. They're waiting for me. Wow! Rock! Rock! Throat sore. I'll see you soon.